Okay, so I've added two new classes to allow for a linked list of the cells. Um, there's a bunch of things that I'll have to do to make this work to even see if it's working properly. But in the meantime, I want to add, and I'm going to note this, I want to add the logging functions that I have in some of the other classes, some of the more recent classes, that allow me to see what's actually going on while it's happening, even if I haven't gotten as far as painting something in Windows. So what I want to do, let's go to Crossword is probably the best example that has them. It's a recent one. I'm looking in the wrong place for Crossword. I think the menu does, but the game should as well. Yep, logging functions. Oh, that's too far. There they are. These are useful enough that I should probably put these into just something globally available. Actually, I could probably just do that now. It could be... I suppose there's no reason to not have multiple files open. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and add this because there's a whole. I want to add this at some point to all the rest of well, to at least to any class that I intend to expand or add more functionality to. The ones that I'm never going to work on again, I don't care. But I have to go in and add this manually for each one. I don't want to do that. The trick then is going to be I think I'm going to go with this for now. I have to be able to identify if I go to window interface because right now it's hard coded in here at open file what the name of the file is, and so if window interface or some generic thing is going to handle this, I'm going to have to pass some sort of reference back and forth to which file is meant to be logged to. Well, realistically, there should only be one open at a time, but I want to make sure that they're not overwriting each other. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with this for now, and I'll sort that out later. That was a lesser concern. So I'm gonna copy it as it is. I'll have to change the class for this. Because this is not a crossword game. And so this will be mouse path log. I'm missing an... Oh, I need the header again. I think it's IF stream I'm missing. And probably log file as a defined thing. So crossword game, fstream, it's not ifstream, fstream. I do have fstream. Okay. I'm missing this. These have been commented out for a while. They're not causing any errors. I think that can go. I'll get rid of it later. I have lots of commented stuff that I haven't deleted yet. Okay, so this should allow me to start doing logging then. So at construction, and end of destruction. Not too concerned about setting menu. I'm not too concerned about the gameplay, really. There's a couple things in the gameplay that I'd like to improve, but not really the issue right now. Right now I'm working on the generate, so that's where I'm going to put up my comments for the time being. And I want to make these into actual buttons, which they're not. Okay, so these are the ones. Initialize board, not as important. Reset board. Well, maybe I do need that. Board. I think this is setting a new puzzle. Yeah, I don't want this. And remove. I'm looking in the wrong place. Move drawings. Mouse run. Rectangle collision probably needs to move to window interface, or at least just globally shared. Generate board. These are the ones I'm looking for. Okay. Oops. So it's initialized, everything's set back to the basics. Create some start and finish points. And then I get into my recursive path generation. And so the most important thing right now is to be able to get from start to finish. It won't be a great path, it just needs to get there. That's not what I need, I just need test board. Okay, so testboard S is not a point. Testboard is indicating a cell. S is the index, but I need a point. I have a function that will turn, I believe I have a function that will turn an index back into a point, or coordinates anyways. I'm looking at variables. Looking at variables, trying to find a function in the variables. It's not there. Get index and get location. So get location is taking an index and turning it into a point. So this is what I want. I want to take s. Yeah, now it's finally giving me an error. I want to take s, which is an index, and turn it into a point. So it's going to give me the x and y coordinates of the cell.